Come on, I need 2 more good ones. Set up. Yes. Set up. There we go. All right, guys, let's talk about the drop shot today. I'm going to show you exactly how to hit the drop shot. But before we start, I'm going to explain to you when to use it, why to use it, and how to use it first. So stay tuned. So before we get started, when do you use the drop shot? Okay, first of all, it's a high risk shot. So you don't want to use this shot too often. You want to use it maybe 1 out of every 10 points max. That already is a lot, okay? And you only use it against a player if the player is standing far back and you want to just surprise him and make him feel uncomfortable. Also use it against a player who likes to play far back and he doesn't like to come forward, okay? What you can also do is, a lot of the pros do it, you're in the middle of a rally, the rally is long, you see the guy's not expecting it and you can disguise it. So you pretend like you're going to hit your forehand and then you move into the drop shot. Okay, doesn't expect. Same on the double-handed backhand, you can do it. Pretend and then go. One-hand backhand, you can go and then drop. Okay, so those are some of the situations you can use it, but I know a lot of you are watching because you want to know how to hit that cool drop shot because it looks so cool, it looks so nice. So let me explain to you. Okay guys, so let me give you 3 tips. The first one is, many players think that the drop shot is like a big swing because they want to gut that thing and drop shot. That's the biggest mistake you can make. You know, it's going to be so hard to place that thing. If you go and watch the pros, you'll realize that it's actually a small little swing, high to low, high to low. Because the ball's coming fast and all you need is to actually absorb the ball, high to low. That's all the drop shot is. And what you want to do is, that actually leads me to my tip number 2, which I'll explain to you just now. Let me show you quickly first the problem with having a swing too big on the drop shot. So many players, they want to hit the drop shot and the swing is so big, it's so hard to control that thing. They think it looks nice, but for you to hit a good drop shot there, it's close to impossible. Same on the forehand side. My timing has to be perfect. I mean, there's one lucky one. I'm missing all of them. The swing is just too big. All I'm going to do is I'm going to make a small swing, low to high. It's going to be a lot easier to control that drop shot. So let me show you guys. So I'm absorbing it. It's a little small. Look at that. All of a sudden now I'm getting all my drop shots from high to low. And there we go. The smaller my swing, easier the drop shot. Show you this side. That's a little bit too high, but my control is so much better. All I'm doing is I'm absorbing it. There we go. High to low. High to low. The less you do, the better. Okay guys, second tip is you need to understand that the drop shot is all about absorbing the ball into your hands, into your strings, soft hands, okay? So if you're gonna grip that racket so hard, there's gonna be no feel. Chances of you getting the drop shot, it's gonna be small. You gotta feel like a sponge, absorb the ball, feel, absorb the ball. That's how you do a drop shot. Let me show you. Gripping the racket very hard, if I grip the racket very hard, there's absolutely no feel on my drop shot. So there's a lucky one, but I will either get it or I won't. What's also happening is it's going too deep because there's no feel. Too hot. Now I'm going to relax my hand, and now I'm absorbing the ball. I'm using the pace, I'm just absorbing it. Softer hand, there we go. Softer hand, that's how you get a drop shot. Softer hand, oh, that's the best one today. Softer hands. Oh, that was close. Okay, guys, but you get the picture. You want to absorb the ball. Almost got knocked out with that ball. You want to absorb the ball into your strings and don't try and hit it on the drop shot. Okay, last tip, guys. In terms of technique, there's not so much that you can think about. You know, remember what I said. Small swing, high to low. That's all you want, not a big swing. Relax your hand, absorb. Now I want to just give you one tactical tip quickly. A mistake a lot of players make is because they think they have to go underneath the ball, they're hitting the ball too high. It's very obvious that if you hit the ball too high, your opponent has more time to get there, you're in trouble. So actually, the drop shot, the lower you can go over the net, the better, because then they have less time to get there, okay? Let me show you quickly what I mean. So what you'll recognize is, if I go too high over the net with my drop shot, I mean, you can just imagine all that time the guy has to get there. Even if I get a nice short one, like that one there, he still has too much time to get there. Everyone will get there. Okay, now look what happens when I go lower. I go a lot lower, and now he's got less time, or she's got less time to get there. That's ideal. That's also a bit too high. There, less time to get there. There, no one's getting there. So you got to go low over the net on your drop shot if you want the guy to have less time to get there. Oh, there we go. As low as you can. There we go. That one was ideal. So as you guys can see, the drop shot is only going to be effective if it's low enough over the net. You can hit a perfectly short drop shot, but if it's too high over the net, it's not going to work. Okay, I know some of you have been waiting and you want to see me do the disguise one. Let me show you the disguise drop shot, how to hide it and then drop. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. See you soon. So the disguise one was never my speciality. Didn't use it a lot, but let me try and show you. So you prepare for a forehand, change your grip right at the end, and then you drop. That was a bit too high. Prepare, change, drop. Yes. Prepare, change, drop. Set up, right at the end you drop it. Set up, right at the end you drop. Let me try backhand. Set up. Oh, that was the best one. Set up, and at the end, I missed that one. Set up, go. Come on, I need two more good ones. Set up, yes. Set up, there we go.